I know some of you guys wonder why my channel is called Dusty Betty when my name is Tess, and where did I come up with that name and what does it all mean? Well, today I'm going to answer some of those questions. So I want to kind of address the name and origin and what it means to be a Dusty Betty, and then also talk a little bit about the project and what the project Dusty Betty means to me and what it really is. So when I was looking for a name for this project, I didn't want something that just represented me as Tess. I wanted it to be something that any female mountain biker could relate to, that it could be kind of a collective sort of thing. Now I'm from the West Coast, and there the term Betty is slang for female, so I thought that'd be kind of a cute, fun thing. So that's where the Betty side of the name comes from. Now to me, mountain biking isn't just about being the biggest or the baddest. It's about getting out there and riding whatever level you're at, being in nature, having fun, progressing your own personal skills. And so, I just want to give props to anyone who's willing to get out there and ride. And in that sense, getting out there and getting a little dusty in the process is sort of a badge of honor. So that's kind of where Dusty Betty came from. If you're a Dusty Betty, you're a female mountain biker who's getting out there and riding and getting a little dusty in the process. So now that you understand a little bit more about the name Dusty Betty, what it means to be a Dusty Betty, I want to delve a little bit more into this project as a whole and what it really is. So when I was starting to kind of concoct this project in my mind, one of the things that I noticed was there were more and more women getting into mountain biking, but online interaction from female riders was still really, really low. And it's easy to see when you hop on a lot of the big mountain biking websites and forums. If you read some of the comments, especially the ones made on about like videos and stories about female riders, the comments can get pretty scummy, and it's no wonder that a lot of women shy away from getting involved in those conversations. It's just not enjoyable, and enjoy your life. So what I wanted to create was something that would help build the women's mountain biking community, both online as well as offline, and help promote a women's mountain biking lifestyle that is fun and challenging and wholesome and exciting. And so yes, making videos and Instagram and social media stuff is a really big part of that, but it's just a small part of like my broader vision and what I want to do and what I want to create. And it's been so amazing to me in the short amount of time that I've been doing Dusty Betty, how it allows me to connect with so many of the women out there. I hear from you guys online, and I've been able to connect with a lot of you in person, and it's just really exciting to see people get what I'm doing and connect with what I'm doing, and women getting stoked about mountain biking, and it really keeps me excited to keep moving toward the future, to keep growing and expanding Dusty Betty. And I just think the next year it's just going to keep growing, and it just keeps on getting better. Now, as I thank all of the people who have helped make Dusty Betty successful, I would be remiss if I did not mention all of the many guys out there in the mountain biking community who have also jumped on Dusty Betty and been a positive part of the conversation. I know that some of you guys have a significant other who is a mountain biker as well, and so you guys are able to watch together, or maybe you have a significant other that you want to get mountain biking, and hopefully she'll catch the Dusty Betty bug. And a lot of you guys are just cool human beings who are just happy to be a positive part of the Dusty Betty community and join in the conversation and help support what I'm doing, because at the end of the day, like, I love helping women especially get stoked about mountain biking, because I think a lot of them approach it a little bit differently. Not all, we're all different, but I think there's a lot to do there. But at the end of the day, we are one big mountain biking community, and so it's really fun to see people come together as well. So big thanks to all of you. I really want to thank you guys for watching this video and watching all of my videos. I want to keep growing Dusty Betty, keep growing my influence so that I can do more and reach more people and I cannot do that without you guys. Now, there are a few things that you can do to help me grow Dusty Betty, and no matter what your situation, there's something here that you can do. So the first thing you can do is subscribe to Dusty Betty. If you've seen some of these videos and you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, click the little bell so that you get alerts when I have new uploads. I have a pipe dream to hit 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and that is something that you guys can help me do. And another thing you can do is share my videos with other people who you think might be able to enjoy them. Another thing that anybody can do to help me grow my channel is that anytime you watch one of my videos, click the like button. It doesn't just make me feel warm and fuzzy inside, it actually does help me grow my influence. It helps my videos be recommended more frequently to people who are watching mountain biking videos already. And it also makes it so that when people are searching relevant mountain biking topics in YouTube, that my videos will get pushed up in the search results. So doing the likes really, really helps me. So that's another thing that anybody can do. If you want to do a little bit more, you could also head over to Patreon and become a patron there. I've got all the information there. One of the things that you get as a thank you is stickers, and currently the only way to get your hands on Dusty Betty stickers is to either run into me on the trail somewhere, which is possible, I'm traveling at least in the US right now, or to become a patron. And the first part of every month I send out stickers to all of my new patrons, so even if you don't want to be a patron ongoing, it might be something to consider doing for a month, just because that's the only way to get those stickers. And I know a lot of you, maybe can't support me on Patreon constantly, but you still want to do something to help spread the Dusty Betty word, and you still love supporting what I do, and I really appreciate that. So that is kind of the deal there. Patrons get a few other perks, including invites to meetups and stuff like that, and some other bonus content. So that's Patreon. Another thing that you guys can do is buy Dusty Betty t-shirts, wear them, help spread the brand that way. I make a little bit of money on t-shirts, not a ton, but it all helps, and it really, really helps promote the brand when people see you guys wearing the Dusty Betty logo out and about. Another thing that you guys can do to help support Dusty Betty and keep it growing is to buy products from the companies that I partner with. So there are a few companies that send me gear and supplies and things like that that I can use in my videos, and that really helps me out. And when you buy products from them and let them know that you were sent to them from Dusty Betty, it helps them gauge the success of that partnership so that they know that Dusty Betty is worth their support continuing into the future. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Get dusty.